Yeah. So much things be happening to me in my life where it's like, yo, you can't make this up. You just can't make this up. H-O-N-C-H-O. Pancho. That is when the spiritual realm is awakened and it's vibrating and it understands, yo, this person is trying to manifest me. Have you seen anyone vlog like that? Oh my gosh, maybe that's why.
Yo, it's just a day in my life. We just spawned in trying to make it right. Tobo, we gonna be alright. Tobo, we gonna be alright. Because yo, it's just a game in my life. We just spawned in trying to make it right. Tobo, we gonna be alright. Tobo, we gonna be alright.
Let's set up a bit. I don't want you guys to think I'm lackadaisical. How can you get this angle? These chairs are kind of low. I'm just gonna have to set up. I'm just about to go to a repair shop to see if they can get this laptop fixed and my 2 old iPhones. This year I want to be very intentional with everything that I do, with my intentionality and making active changes to improve my life. It's important I showcase my journey because 2024 I'd say is the best year of my life. Whilst I was changing, I was not vlogging or recording my process. If I sit like this, guys, is it too lackadaisical? Is it too chill? The AT pose. And by the way, I don't know how this audio is sounding. This is a trial test. I do have a mic, but to bring the tripod, my phone, a mic and the adapter to plug into my, it's a bit long, you get me? We're just trying it right now. We're just seeing how it is with no mic, but if it's needed in the future then we'll get one. Interesting story about this place that I'm at right now. I was sitting there, some guy was staring at me from the window and I did this and he didn't do nothing. Then I put my thumb up, then he put his thumb up, and then after that he came outside and then I find out next minute that he owns this place. He goes to me, he says, you can always come here, do what you want as long as you're respectful. From that moment I see this as like my land, I see this as my field. I met him a couple of times after that. He doesn't remember me entirely, and that's another thing to say, right? You feel like you're so important and that the things that you do matter so much. People might not even remember you, you know what I mean? You don't know the power of networking. People you meet each and every day, you don't know who they are in this world. My cousin, just the other day, he posted a video. Next minute, the video's got 4,000 views and 200 comments on Instagram, and now it's picking up on the algorithm. And that's just because his network of people, they worked together and they were like, yeah, let's push this out. And he weren't that good of a video. Guess what? It doesn't matter because he started. I was 14 when I launched my first organization, a non-profit organization, and we just wanted to make a big change, and it became a movement. Throughout working with that niche of people, I met a lot of different people. I've got connections in America, connections in Canada, Europe, all around the world. No one's gonna know the way straight away. Nobody starts how they end. There's always evolution. And that's what it's about sometimes, just continuing and persevering in what you're doing. The great thing about this as well is it can become a selfie stick. About to go to the phone shop. And this bag is actually annoying me, fam, because as good as it is at carrying stuff, it hits the ground. And if I hold it like a bad bee, I'm wrong.
What's the name, please?
Pancho.
How do you spell that?
H-O-N.
H-O-N-C-H-O.
C-H-O.
I will get that done and I'll ring you as soon as it's ready. My number's on there as well if you need to ring me.
Okay.
My times of opening, all that's on there as well. All
Got
right.
you. Have a good one. Thanks.
Okay, then. Thank you.
Good boss.
So what I do, I book it for you tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, he will tell you how much. Name?
H-O-N.
H-O-N
C-H-O.
C-H-O. Pancho.
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 Yeah, that's it.
Phone number?
Right, so that's 2 out of 2. That's sorted and done. Why does the quality look so good today, bro? This is ridiculous.
5 minutes later.
Guys, it's getting so dark, it's ridiculous. Why are you vlogging like this, bro? Look how cool that looks. Have you seen anyone vlog like that? Oh my gosh, maybe that's why. Most people from these ends, yeah, they're either making their way to work or they're on their way home or they're going to get some food. Their lives are always on go, bro, but every single person's story is unique. God works in every single person around us, you know what I mean? Once you get that realization that this is your life, it's like... Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You look really familiar.
Yeah. I don't want people to see me as a guru.
Composure, lads. Composure.
Pancho.
Have you come regularly to the street sometimes?
Yeah. Just as I'm saying that, some lady stops me. Excuse me, your bag's open. Look at every single person around you as a part of you, a different arm, a different limb of you. There's a little bit of God in every single person, even your worst enemy. And when I speak to people, that little bit of God, they see it in me and it encourages it to come out in them. I'm a perfectionist. I always work to improve it. What could be better? That's literally my motto of 2025. What could be better? I'm always looking for a way to make it better, to improve it, to elevate it to a higher level. I've got my social media wrapped. I know what I'm doing for that. I've got my income streams wrapped. I know what I'm doing for them. What could be better? What could be better? I don't know if I'm at a point now where I just need to build consistency in what I'm doing over trying to change things and improve things. Yeah, fam. I'm just recording the process. We're back at the spot. We've accomplished the mission. So much things be happening to me in my life where it's like, yo, you can't make this up. You just can't make this up. As a child, I was very aggressive. I got kicked out of school in reception for being a menace to society, you know what I mean? I was doing so much bad things, kicking stones at teachers, spitting at people, all of that, fam, you name it. I was just moving on a madness. Because of that, I kind of had that in the back of my head that, okay, sometimes the way that I act when I just go off my own intrusive thoughts is not good. So hey, if someone tells me to do something, maybe that's something good to do. Maybe that will help me out. If it doesn't hurt me, hey, just adapt that. Certain things which people will tell you not to do in life, it's not about not doing them, but it's about having the emotional intelligence to know when you can get away with it and when you cannot. For a very long time, I've been an absolutist. I'm either all in or all out. I'm either doing this and it's a part of who I am, or I'm not doing it. When I was younger, there was that me which was getting told to do a bunch of different things, and I may have listened back then, and maybe it served me and helped me out. But now that I've reached this new awareness, it's not about being an absolutist in anything. It's not about disregarding other people's vessels, because this is the thing. Someone could give you advice just by who you are. You're going to listen to their advice and it's going to mean something different to you. I have this awareness. I've learned a lot of things which have imparted on my subconscious mind, and it's like at this point I do not need to listen too much about what people are encouraging me to do, but more listening about what my heart is telling me to do. When you say I'm gonna be great and that part of you resonates inside of you, I'm saying listen to that part of you, that part that tells you when you should do something and when you shouldn't. And it's about understanding that, but lessening the importance all along the way to say, yo, it's not even that deep regardless of what I do. That is when you can walk freely, understanding, yo, the world is my oyster, yo, I can do anything, yo. I do not enter ecosystems, I am the ecosystem. I am the ecosystem, and when I enter a place, I bring my energy. I don't change myself for you because I know who I am. Or it could be I make the right decision, because you need to give yourself authority to make these decisions based on what you think about. You need to give yourself that authority. If you don't give yourself that, then people will give you the authority to make the decision they want you to make. So it's not like necessarily you have to internalize it as your thoughts against their thoughts or their way versus your way. You might listen to something that someone says and it's great wisdom and it helps you excel in life. 2024, defining every single element, every single layer of intentionality for my enterprise. I come across the book Reality Transurfing and it goes, bro, lessen importance. And even when you can't lessen importance and things feel too deep for you, allow yourself even to not allow yourself. One thing it talks about as well is that everything is a pendulum. The whole purpose of a pendulum is to take your energy, basically, is to use your energy for its cause. The pendulum isn't a bad thing, so don't get that misconstrued. And this is why I say that even when looking at people, don't see it as them versus you, because life isn't that way. You can derive something from anything, and something could have meaning and purpose for you in anything, so it doesn't have to be with you or against you. It's also about understanding, yes, things will get better, but things are great as it is right now. You gotta have gratitude for the present moment. In the present moment, that is where God is. God is in this present moment. You've never lived the past and you never lived the future. You know, but this present moment, you're always perpetually living, and this is where God is. This is always the portal for good things to come. Yes, your mind should be orchestrated with hope and to a future, but your body and your mentality and that fight in you should be orchestrated towards the now. Hope is almost like a truth. If you didn't see your hope as a truth, then that hope probably wouldn't persist. And that's the beautiful thing. And you understanding and believing in the truth is what can make a truth actualize. Everything is spiritual before it is physical. When you really fixate and articulate how you want your future to be, that is when the spiritual realm is awakened and it's vibrating and it understands, yo, this person is trying to manifest me, and that spiritual essence, that spiritual energy of the thing that you want to manifest gives you everything that you need in your heart, in your body, in your mind, in your soul to be able to manifest it. Because it wants to be here. It wants you to have everything you want. Even the £10 notes that you're going to put in your wallet in the future, it's all in the spiritual realm because it hasn't manifested yet. Me speaking right now in this moment, in the spiritual realm, this energy I'm carrying, talking now, it was there. It was almost anticipating this moment, because when things manifest in the physical, that is when the spiritual celebrates. It's been actualized, it's been solidified in history, it's been there, it's had its moment. Even if it's just one person there, the spiritual realm celebrates, you know. God created everything, and God's consciousness seeps down into every single thing. All that goodness, all of that comes from God. It's basically God celebrating. Again, lesson importance. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, it's waiting on me, bro. It's literally waiting on me. I better hope. But maybe you do feel that way, but don't let it psych you out or think, yo, do I really have what I need? Or think, please give me more energy. If you're doing that, pray to God. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you actually need God, and you need to understand that God is underneath all the frameworks of all of these things. Some people say that it's you shifting to a different timeline, but see it as this: the self-actualization will come, because that is the manifestation of the future, communicating with your present moment and giving you everything you need right now to be able to manifest it. If you want to do anything for that future you might as well experience those positive emotions in this present moment and understand, I have everything I need right now to become the person who I need to be. It's getting so dark now, guys. It's getting so dark, it's ridiculous. I've never seen a video with this dead lighting. Give it a month, give it 4 or 5 videos, and production should be a bit better. That matches my theme on this YouTube channel to a T, because it's called The Game Up.
Yo, it's just a game of life, we just spawned in trying to make it right. Told boy we gon' be alright. Told boy we gon' be alright, because yo, it's just a game of life, we just spawned in trying to make it right. Told boy we gon' be alright. Told boy we gon' be alright.